Day one was firepower, y'all. Day one, look, they showed you everything you want to see. You saw the running backs running that thing. You saw the wide receivers catching that thing. You saw DBs breaking up passes. You saw the D lineman getting to the QB. You saw the O lineman blocking for the QB. So at the same time, you seen everything you wanted to see to know that you got a different team this year. We got a different team in Colorado this season. We have a team that can get it done on both sides of the field. And you ain't got to worry about nothing. You know that they going to give you just what you need. You going to have Shador. Ooh, y'all know how many wide receivers we got? Now, I know we was talking about it, but to see it, to see that we had all those different guys out there, oh, that was nice, y'all. You got Will Shepherd catching it. You got Travis Hunter, you know he catching it. You got LeJounte and Jimmy, you know they catching it. You got Omarion. Boy, I'm telling you, then you turn around, you can hand the ball off to Charlie O. Isaiah, pop. Micah, pop. Hood, pop. And then when DH, they didn't show us any of his, but when he get it, pop. Yo, it's no stopping that offense. Like, okay, the defense gonna make plays because it's a must. You need both sides making plays. Both sides was making plays. Now, I think they say defense won yesterday. They say defense won. Then I seen Coach Prime getting hot. Like, hey, I'm telling y'all boys, y'all locking it down here on one-on-ones. Lock it down in the 7-on-7s. Lock it down on 11-on-11. Make it transition. So if they make it transition, they really gonna be shutting it down. So that's what I need to see too. Like, I want that to happen where we know we out there straight dominating. They out there holding that island down. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. But to see the running backs getting up out of them, to see Shador hitting them players. Ooh, y'all, we got a squad. I'm telling you, we got the talent. And this was just day one. Imagine day 2, they going to get better. Day 3, they going to get better. Day 4, they going to get better. Day 5. By the time we get ready for that game, which is, if we was on this day in August, the game would have been last night. By the time we get ready for that game, we'll have everything we need. We will have everything we need for that game. So at this moment, boy, Colorado got something, y'all. Now, this is just day one. This is just day one. But day one look real good. Day good that you had Jimmy out there saying, hey, we got something. We got something, y'all. This thing, it's players, y'all. It's plenty DBs, plenty wide receivers, plenty O linemen, plenty D linemen, plenty of everything. And again, y'all, you would think everything's set in stone, but this the opportunity. Then after this, y'all, after all the countdown get down and it's time for the game, now you got to see if them same guys can perform during the game. But majority of them have performed during games, have started during games. So that's putting us in a better situation. And not starting on a team that won one game or won 4 games before that and, you know, stuff like that. We talking about players that was on teams that was just, they won more than one game. They played in games that mattered versus big boy competition. So you was going against all ballers. Every time you line up, you was going against somebody that had the opportunity to go to the NFL. So I'm loving what we got in day one. I'm loving the situation. I love what I seen. Everybody trying to compare last year's team to this year's team. That's 2 totally different situations. You're bringing a mentality that you had to try to change. Now you got a mentality that you have changed, and you added more pieces that see it the same way. Y'all, I'm telling you, you can be, a football team can be trash one year and an all-star squad the next. It happens. It happens. I don't know why it can play out like that, but it happens. So at this moment, I know Coach Prime got to be happy. Like, of course you want him to get better. Of course you going to hop on him when something ain't going right. He was doing that. The other coach was doing that. But you know what you got. You know you got something. You know you got something that you can work with. So, ooh-wee. And then, too, y'all, I don't know how I happened to see it, but somebody put on Twitter, North Dakota State, their coach was talking. And he was just saying how he's going to go about making sure the players get their sleep and what time they want to practice. So I was like, okay. So every team got their own methods of how they going to practice. How they going to get down. I just know right now, we have talent. All we got to do is keep coaching it up. And see, to me, this they real opportunity of coaching. Like, everything is set now. Everything's set. You done put the boys through the January, the February, the March, April, May, June. Now it's the end of July and it's fall camp. So now you getting to see the best of their abilities. Because everybody know what time it is. Like, everybody got an urgency now. Will Shepherd out there catching. Travis Hunter going to be out there catching. Jimmy and LeJounte going to be out there catching. Y'all, and you seen little different setups. I seen it where Jimmy and LeJounte weren't even in the game. So if that means they not in the game, they going big wide receivers. That means you got your Will Shepherd, probably Travis Hunter and Omarion, or you got your Will Shepherd, C5, and Travis Hunter. Like, I'm just saying, they got different scenarios, and it looked like when they got close to the end zone, they will switch it up. But then you got the running backs. I'm talking about running that thing. Not saying they wasn't running it last year. I'm just saying it looked real good. You got Michael flying through there. Charlie O flying. Hood flying. Yeah, I think I named all of them that ran that ball. Yes, Isaiah running. Like, I'm talking about they out there getting it. Javon, Jay Brown. They say somebody now. I didn't ask because I don't mess with Coach Prime during this time unless he hit me up. They say he was sick. So other than that, he would have been out there catching his thing too. Because I think they're gonna have a big round that end zone. I think they catching that thing around the end zone. Y'all, we got so many wide receivers that, listen, we got so many wide receivers and so many running backs, you can switch it up. And then Coach talked about, not Coach Prime, but the running back coach, Coach Flea, says we need 2 top running backs. Y'all, hey, whoever making it in that top 2, now you know they got to outdo Charlie. So Charlie's still the starter. Can they outdo Charlie and get the job? Because Charlie out there handling business. He ain't laying down. So Charlie holding on. So Charlie's still at number 1, right? Well, who get that number 2 spot to run that ball? We got plenty of backs. So it ain't no problem with finding one. Okay, then you have, nobody ain't talking about this like they should be. I might do another show on that. But Trevor Woods stayed. They placed him out at linebacker at the beginning of the year. He was 198. Now my boy 217 to 220. That boy real linebacker out there now. So now you got him linebacker skills. Done did a year in it. Done got accustomed to it. Now he can go linebacker, safety. Either way, he could bust you. Bam! Yesterday, my boy had 2 picks. 2 picks. Now, I don't know who he got them on, but that just means you ain't going to really... Listen, we got some linebackers that can cover now. So, you know, we in the Big 12 like they like to throw the ball. So, whether they throw or run, Trevor Woods can do something. And Coach Prime tagged him with that Brian Urlacher. You get tagged with Brian Urlacher, you him. Just know you him. If you get tagged with Brian Urlacher, you him. Man, look here, y'all. I'm probably doing a show on that right now. That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna do a show on Trevor Woods staying handling business. But they all look good, y'all. Hey, blessing to y'all. I'm gonna run one back. Holla, holla.